what can I say? It's a spectacular dance spectacular directed by Jean-Luc Superglue, the great French existential director. Inspired by the song, and it was made on a budget of 9 and 11, old money. The last video that I was trying to get away as much as... The song is actually a bit like Hello John Got a New Motor. I mean, the song isn't, but the title is. I wanted to get away from it being just like Hello John video, so this one's shot in the studio rather than on the street, and it's more kind of dancey, and I'm a lot fatter these days after 2 years of you know, success and whining and dining.
Well, talking about that, have you done any more serious actings? Last time I saw you doing something at Gorky Park. Have you done any more films?
Hanging me out of a window. Yeah, I've got a couple of... I did make 2 films last year, which, you know, are being released this year within about a month of each other. One's The Bride with Sting and Jennifer Beals, in which I play a very, very bad boo-hiss baddie in a top hat. And the other one is the comic strip film, which is called Supergrass. I think that's being released in October. And I've got a cameo. I play a small Victorian brooch.
Do you always play baddies? They always cast you as a villain.
I'm always cast as a villain, and I never make it past about the second reel. I'm always thrown out of a window or get me throat cut or something. I'd like to be in a film all the way through at some point.
Well, perhaps if this casting director's watching now, they'll see that you're a really warm-hearted human being. She's going to be our agony aunt. So let us hear. There's let me see. Here's this one. Dear agony aunt, please help me. I have got my girlfriend pregnant. What can I do about it? That's from somebody marked in County Durham. Yeah.
Well, it's actually something that's quite close to my heart, because actually the thing that you have to do, of course, is get married. Because recently I had to get married because I got my girlfriend into trouble. I got her involved in the civil war in Angola. There's lots of really good shops these days around that can help you with your wedding presents and your dresses. There's shops like Pro Nuptia, Knocked Up, Miss in the Club, Bun in the Oven, Gone to Barnsley. Eh? There's all them clubs, and you get some lovely wedding outfits, and lovely wedding dresses, and you can do the page boys, you know, and the lovely the other Mac drunk tartans and all that. You know, it's fabulous. They got a lovely wedding that costs you about 60 or 70 grand. You know, and it's absolutely fabulous. You know, you can be my best girl.
Right. Dear agony aunt, I would like to make a living out of being a Princess Diana lookalike. Could you give me some advice, Michael? Time and where?
Well, obviously, because I am, of course, making a living opening supermarkets as a Mussolini lookalike. And opening a superstore in Carlisle quite soon, that's Mussolini. The way you can become a Lady Di lookalike, of course, is to have your brain removed, the carrot stuffed off your bum.
Fair enough. Moving quickly on. Dear Agony Bliss, I have just got a new job and have invited my boss to dinner, and I'm worried about what to give him. Please, could you ask a gourmet expert to give me some advice? This is from someone in St Austell, Cornwall.
Well, as you know, I am a gourmet and a bon vivant. And if you actually send me a stamped address envelope here to Bliss, I will give you my recipe for banana surprise. The surprise is when it turns out to taste like dog poo. I used to have a job as a home economist, one of those people who actually, you know, the recipes that you get on the backs of tins and boxes of matches. I used to do all them recipes. I invented Dulux crumble. That's one of mine. 2 pounds of chuck steak and a tin of Dulux, you know.
Right, well that's presumably sorted out everybody's problems. Keep them rolling in. We have a different agony aunt every week. And that takes us into a new video from Glenn Gregory. We'll be talking to Glenn Gregory after we've seen this. This is when your heart runs out of time.